Donkey of the Day.
Bunch of jackasses. For the Donkey of the Day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlemagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, August 26th goes to Chris Brown's all-purpose player. She can play whatever position he wants her to at any given time. The rebound chick, the side chick, the main chick. She makes Chris Brown's all-Madden team every year. What's her name, Yee?
Karuchi.
Yes, Kawasaki.
Karuchi.
Now, if you haven't heard, this young lady, Konnichiwa, has been guest co-hosting 106 in Park, and I've been saying for the longest that these chicks like Condoleezza should be seen and not heard, because it's better to be thought of as a donkey than to speak out, let a hee-haw loose, and remove all doubt. Now, Kalashis was on 106 in Park recapping the MTV Video Music Awards, and she had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to speak out against God's grandchild, Blue Ivy Carter. Now listen to me. God has two begotten daughters. One is Oprah, the other is Beyonce, so that makes Blue Ivy God's grandchild. So I don't know what made Catalog think she could get away with speaking ill of God's grandchild, but she did. Let's hear it.
Here are the top 6 things Blue Ivy thought about the VMAs with number 6.
I really did wake up like this because my parents never combed my hair.
I can't.
Sorry, Blue. I love you.
Cantaloupe, listen. Now, I know y'all rehearsed that beforehand, okay? Whoever wrote that, whoever convinced you to say that, whoever told you, don't worry about it, it's just a joke, I must tell you, they aren't your friend. They don't have your best interests at heart. Don't you have a manager, an assistant? Man, you could have asked Siri on your iPhone, and she could have told you that insulting Beyonce's firstborn was not a good idea. Now, I love a great joke. I think everything is fair game except for the babies. I don't understand the clowning of Blue Ivy's hair. Half of y'all can't even get your own edges blended properly, but y'all making jokes about a kid's hair? Kanasi, listen, I really wish that Jay-Z and Beyonce could collectively use their Illuminati powers to blackball you, but then I realized you don't do nothing, man. You don't got no job. How you going to blackball somebody from doing nothing? Play the clip again.
Here are the top 6 things Blue Ivy thought about the VMAs with number 6.
I really did wake up like this because my parents never combed my hair.
I
Sorry, Blue. I love you.
Cartilage, you got set up, man. BET ain't loyal. This proves Conniption Fit, without a shadow of a doubt, does not have a mind of her own. Because I don't care what BET wrote for you. Canopy, those words about God's only begotten grandchild, Blue Ivy, weren't supposed to come out your mouth. Give Kunta Kung Fu the biggest hee-haw, please.
Her name is Karuchi.
Oh, my goodness.
Karuchi.
Well, Blue Ivy looks so cute at the awards, by the way.
The girl, exactly.
Stand up. But I will say this, Karuchi did go on Twitter and sent out some tweets to say it was all a joke.
Man, don't try to clean it up now.
I'm just telling you what happened. I'm giving you all the whole thing. She said, now y'all know I love me some Beyonce and Blue Ivy. I didn't write this script, y'all. LOL. I'm definitely Team Beehive.
Listen, the fact that you didn't write the script makes it all the more worse. Because you're supposed to think for yourself. The show wasn't live. I'm sure they rehearsed that, okay? You did not have to let those words come out your mouth.
BET gets a hee-haw for that, too. BET was disrespectful for
Not
writing
really.
Thank you.
BET wrote it. That don't mean that she had to read it.
Well,
that should have never been written either.
Absolutely not. Well, thank you, Charlemagne, for Donkey of the Day. Now, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Who's to blame? Is it Karuchi or
Kunta
BET?
Kung Fu or BET?
Her name is Karuchi.
The girl's name is Kunta Kung Fu, man.
And not for nothing, she wants a job. So, they put it up there and she's reading because she's trying to appease BET. What?
Hey, man.
She's trying to get that hosting job.
Absolutely. She's trying to get
you know what?
like you said.
I can't knock her for finally trying to do something with her life, okay? Being Chris Brown's career concubine wasn't the move, I guess.
800-585-1051. Who's to blame? BET or Karuchi? Call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. So one more chance, Notorious B.I.G. It's The Breakfast Club. 800-585-1051. And about 10 minutes ago, Charlemagne gave Donkey of the Day to Karuchi. Now, this is...
It was not that girl's name. Her name was Kunta Kung Fu or Cartilage.
Okay, well, because she made this joke.
Here are the top 6 things Blue Ivy thought about the VMAs with number 6.
I really did wake up like this because my parents never combed my hair.
I can't.
Sorry, Blue. I love you.
First of all, nobody in the
I can't.
First of all, she didn't make up that joke. Somebody at BET wrote her that joke, and that was a cheap shot to Beyonce because Beyonce didn't perform live at the BET Awards this year, and she gave MTV a full 30 minutes. That's a full. You know how much 30 minutes? You know how much 30 minutes is when you're doing cardio?
Concert.
Yeah.
That's intense. That's high intensity cardio. 30 minutes. Okay?
Absolutely. So we asked, is it Karuche's fault or BET? I think it's BET's fault.
Nah.
Karuche, I mean, although, she is to take some blame, but she's trying to get a job, so they could have put anything up on that prompt and she'd have read it.
Well, no, it's absolutely Conniption Fit's fault because, that shows she doesn't have a mind of her own. I don't care what BET wrote for you. Those words about God's only begotten granddaughter, Blue Ivy, should not have been spoken. Just because you see it on the script don't mean you got to read it.
You're right. Yeah?
I would say that first it is BET's fault, but then Karuche should have censored herself when she read it. But she also might have been nervous. She's trying to get this job, so she's probably trying to do everything they tell her to do. But common sense should be like, I don't know if I feel comfortable saying that.
Absolutely.
Man, she just should be happy being Chris Brown's concubine, man. Just take the long-term lifetime contract with Chris Brown and call it a day.
Well, let's go.
Stop trying to be independent.
No, let's go
Stop
to the
trying
phone
to get a job.
lines. Stop it. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this? Who's to blame?
This is Sherelle Holmes calling from Joliet.
Hey, what's up, mama?
I want to let y'all know that both of them is at fault. BT ain't had no business writing, and she ain't had no business saying.
What's her name?
Cantaloupe. Charlamagne is.
Oh, gosh.
Hello, who's this?
Keisha from Brooklyn.
Keisha, who's to blame? Karuche or BET?
It's definitely Karuche because you know that you don't talk about anybody else's kid. I mean, you don't want anybody talking about your kid.
Especially
I would do that.
Anybody's
kid, not just theirs.
Anybody's kid.
I'm just saying, if you want to be in the entertainment business, I don't think the best thing to do is insult Jay-Z and Beyonce's
Nobody's
child.
kid, sir.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
Stevie J and Jocelyn have a baby. We can insult that little baby.
No, you cannot insult nobody's baby.
I thought about it for a second, but no, you can't. Hello, who's this?
This is Anthony Houston, man.
Anthony, who's to blame? Karuche or BET?
Man, BET, man. She ain't no better than Charlamagne. Foul, viral ass with that, that script he be reading every day.
What script do I read every day?
He write his own script, though.
I don't read no damn script.
But that's even better. Man, I wish I had your job, man. I'll be balling.
Yeah, you gotta say your job.
I don't understand the insult at me just now, you bum bastard.
Bum bastard. Okay. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Nicole from Jersey.
Nicole.
And, hi. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
I agree with the group. I agree with Charlamagne that she's, that Karuche.
Yes.
The donkey of the day because she shouldn't have read. This was what's in front of her. I think she should have stood her ground, had an opinion, and said, God, I can't do that, really. Can you find something else? And, I mean, she's just as wrong as a reporter who kept reading after Howard Stern made a comment about something coming out of his butt or whatever.
Absolutely.
She should not have done it. So Karate was wrong. I don't agree with Kangaroo.
Oh, my goodness. 800-585-1051. Who's to blame, Karuche or BET?
Kickstand or BET?
Karuche! It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ
I woke up like this.
Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, let's get into...
What, boy? What?
Let's get into...
and BET. Now, Charlamagne gave Donkey of the Day to Karuche this morning. For what, Charlamagne?
Because she read a script that somebody at BET wrote for her. And let's play the clip.
Here are the top 6 things Blue Ivy thought about the VMAs with number 6.
I really did wake up like this because my parents never combed my hair.
I can't.
Sorry, Blue.
She gonna talk about sorry, Blue.
I
Better
love
say
you.
sorry, Beyonce.
So the question is, who's to blame, Karuche or BET? I think it's BET's.
Nah, man. 'Cause
Absolutely.
Even if they write the script, put it in the teleprompter, she rehearsed it. That wasn't the first time she said that line. It's absolutely her fault. She had to know that.
Do
wasn't
they rehearse beforehand or do they just read straight off the teleprompter?
I'm sure they rehearsed beforehand, especially somebody like her who's never done it before at all. She's guest co-hosting. Absolutely, she rehearsed before.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We have Shaquana on the line. Shaquana, who's to blame, Karuche or BET?
BET. Got to blame BET for that.
Why?
That was wrong. That is a child. There's nothing wrong with being natural, and I blame them hard for that one.
I thought she looked so cute at the awards.
Yeah, but
too.
I can't really give BET the blame because she had to read it.
But they wrote it. Whoever wrote that is kind of disrespectful. Hello, who's this?
Both from Harlem.
Yeah, what's up, bro? Who's to blame, Karuche or BET?
Both have to be blamed, man. But again, it's a bigger picture than that because everybody thinks that if you're a little bit different, it's the end of the world. You know what I mean? So big up for them for making their daughter a little bit different. You don't have to have your daughter's hair straight and all of that to be accepted.
Listen, let's be clear. Having a 2-year-old's hair natural is not really different. You shouldn't give her a perm at 2.
But shout out to Derek Townsend on Twitter. He said BT's upset they got Beyonce's preseason performance and MTV got Game 7 Beyonce. So.
Damn.
True. Hello, who's this?
First of all, Beyonce would never go to a Game 7, okay? Beyonce would sweep whatever team she was playing. Let's be clear on that. Just want to throw that out there.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who's to blame, Karuche or BT?
I think it's her.
What's her name? Say her name.
I can't even pronounce her name.
Try.
Karuchi.
Cartilage.
There we go. There you go.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
That's what she called for.
That's what she called for. What up? Who's this?
Hudson from Long Island.
Hudson, who's to blame, man?
I'm going to lay the burden of blame at the feet of the Kraken.
Okay.
BET has done stuff like this before. It's nothing new. But Captain Crunch has no place.
Karuche, man.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
we said the name right. Goodness gracious. What's the moral of the story, sir?
The moral of the story is Captain Kangaroo should be seen and not heard, okay? Pretty girl, but clearly can't think for herself. And when you can be force-fed to say BS, it's better to be thought of as a fool than to speak and remove all doubt. So I would advise Kilimanjaro to delete her Twitter and just keep her Instagram page up because she should be seen and not heard from.
Well, she's fresh and new to this. A lot of people read whatever's put in front of them on a teleprompter. Like Ron Burgundy from Anchorman.
And I want to salute to at Lost at 420 on Twitter. She said Kamora Lee Rushcard is thirsty as the Sahara Desert.
Oh, stop
Lost at 420, you won, okay? Kamora Lee Rushcard is amazing.
Stop it, you guys.
Kamora Lee Rushcard.
All right.
It was just a bad decision.
Bad decision. She made a mistake.
Chris Brown's girlfriend, Kamora Lee Rushcard. That is amazing.
Now,